Hey everybody, it's Mike, Rocky Ridge Pigeons. Today's the day of our 6th pigeon race. It's from Hardyville, South Carolina, and so they're calling it a 200-mile race, and I'm on the short end, so it's less than that for me. Super nice day, couldn't be a better day. This no wind to speak of for any of us today, so it's just it should be a pretty fast race, I would say. You know, not as fast as a tailwind race, but of course, but what I like is equal conditions for everyone. This bird here came home 2 weeks late, and it was actually very overweight, and I just got it back yesterday. So obviously I didn't send it because I got to retrain it this week, and then I'll send it to the final race. The final race is next week, so it's a 7-race series. Not too many guys have a lot of birds, and so they cut down the series by 1 race, and so we're not going to go for the 350 into Florida this year. I sent 51 birds to the race today. If they're going to do well, they'll be arriving real soon. Last week was a real good race for me. I took the first 12 spots, and my first bird was 40 minutes ahead of the second loft's first bird, so did outstanding. So we'll see if they can pull it off again today. So my birds have been doing real good this year. Hopefully they can keep it up, and we'll have a real good conclusion to the young bird season. Well, stay tuned. I'll try to catch them coming in. Nobody told them it's a race. I forgot to give them the memo, so see if they can figure it out. All right, finally, let's just see my first 2 birds show up. Time is real slow today. They're flying like the wind. They still got plenty of energy. Actually, they're taking off out of here, so. And of course, it can always mean that one of them's not mine, but there's another one. I think that's a 3rd one. I'm not sure. Yep, there's 3 of them. Let's see if I can get them to follow me in here. All right, first 3 birds. It's not the same as last week. In fact, that one right there, that chick with the red band on, did not, and the blue bar did not race the last 4 races. So all my real strong birds are not coming home yet. That's interesting. So I got 3 on the clock, and let's see, my best time is 1006.27 yards per minute. So hopefully I get a whole big flock drop down here pretty soon. Let's see what happens. All right, nice big group. Now that I got my mouth full of banana. Nice. What's that, 4, 8? I don't know. Over 10 birds right there. I had them just too much jacked up. There's a whole nother group, another 10 or 12 right there. All we need is one nervous bird from the hawks, and nobody's going to land. So we'll see. We'll see how long it takes them to come down. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. Incredible. I've not seen a group like that in a long time. 969 yards per minute. So I've been having hawk problems, and I only need one nervous bird to keep them up. And you know, these birds have been loft flying for a long time. And yep, you got nervous birds. That's the #1 bird last week right there. Come on, guys. Come on. All at once. If I see any birds out there that are not mine, that's a very good sign. That's a very good sign that they were leading the pack. Yeah, it's possible that's not my bird. I do have one that looks like that. It could be that they're both not mine. That one looks really thin. Mine are a little bit heavier than that. But anyway, got a load of birds in. It didn't really take them too long to trap. I mean, they wasted about 2 minutes, which, you know, anybody in this kind of thing understands it's a make or break. But I've been having real problems with hawks, and the birds are just nervous. Doesn't matter how many droppers you throw out there. When the birds are nervous, they're nervous, and they're going to take their time landing. They're going to make sure it's safe. So anyway, real good there, real good group. Excellent. I'll go get them some food and water, and then send them on their way. All right, so I got a big update for today's race. Apparently the club's clocks never updated for the daylight savings time, so I gained an hour. Well, we all gained an hour, and my first 3 birds were right around 1385 yards per minute. So I don't feel too bad anymore. I knew they would do a lot better than 1,000 yards per minute on a great day like this. I got a lot of birds back. I got 29, I think. 29 birds back, and the clock is still at 1154 yards per minute. So here's all the birdies. Got some electrolytes in their water, and I'm sure they're all feeling good by now. I don't think they felt bad whatsoever in the first place. These birds are all primed up for this race today. Probably, like I said before, probably a little bit too primed up. So yeah, they're not hurting, and we had a much longer race, an extra 100 miles next week. So see if I can get the results for this race on this video, and see if I can get them on there and show what happened. I was hoping I get that bird back right there. That bird has not raced this year yet, but it's a really good bloodline. Half HVR and half Jensen, of my best stuff. So even though it hasn't raced this year, it's came back with the first big group. All right, See what I can do here. All right, here's 5 more coming in. 2 black eagles, blue bar, and silver. That's actually not a black eagle, that's a Hubin. All scanned in. It's about the 4th time I fed them, and they're still eating. Yeah, that's the Hubin right there, the black one. Usually does a lot better than that on race day, but you never know what happens out there. That's what makes it interesting. There's a couple more. There's 5 more, and that means after these trap I'll only be missing 10 birds. Got a grizzle, Rocky Ridge white, black eagle, and two regular dominant colors. Boy, they're all jacked up. They must have saw something. They're out of here.
All the birds are in too.
Yeah, let's see if I can walk them in. Yeah, they're all split up now. Who knows what's going on up there? They see things that we can't possibly see. Two black ones down. Actually, one of those is not a pure black eagle. That one's only half the one that's trapping. That's a pure black eagle. All right, this is the next morning. I'm still missing 2 pigeons, but I fully expect them to show up. I have their food out here in case they, because what I do is I block off the entrance, and I want them to eat out here so I don't have to leave food in the feeders all day long on the inside. So as soon as they get something to eat, then I'll let them in. But I do have some preliminary results. I got 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place on the race, and then 2 other club members got 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. But then after 7th, I got the next 23 spots in a row. So did very good on the race. Couldn't ask for much better. Get these guys rested, and we'll get them conditioned up for the 275. I believe it's a 275 miles for the next one. So we'll get them back into it, and I'll have at least 50 birds to send. So that's a good amount, and we'll see if we can finish the season real strong. So thanks for watching, everybody, and give a thumbs up if you like the videos, and catch you on the next one.